his position of privilege and stole from his employer, namely taxpayers. Louise Elliott, CBC News, Ottawa.
A white police officer in Charleston, South Carolina, has been arrested and charged with murder in the shooting death of a black motorist. The charge comes after the release of a video that shows the shooting incident start to finish. Here's the CBC's Keith Bowe.
The video, shot by a bystander, is disturbing. It shows 50-year-old Walter Scott, black man, grappling with white police officer Michael Slager, 33 years old, in the grassy area by a road. Suddenly, Scott breaks free and starts to run. Slager does not pursue him. Instead, he draws his firearm, levels it, and shoots. 8 shots in all. According to a coroner's report, 5 of them hit Scott, 3 in the back, 1 in the buttocks, 1 in the ear. He goes down. Slager approaches and orders the dying man to put his hands behind his back. Slager handcuffs him and he lies face down. Then, Slager goes back to where the struggle began, about 20 paces away, and picks something up off the ground, possibly his stun gun. He then goes back to where Scott is lying and drops what looks like a stun gun near his body. For many who believe that black men do not get justice in America, the video shows not just a murder, but a police officer tampering with evidence to cover up his crime. Keith Bowe, CBC News, Washington.
Canadian Roman Catholic Cardinal Jean-Claude Turcotte has died. The 78-year-old spent 22 years as the Archbishop of Montreal and oversaw the funerals of Maurice Richard and Pierre Trudeau. Turcotte made headlines in 2008 when he returned his Order of Canada in protest of the honor being bestowed upon abortion rights pioneer Henry Morgentaler. British police are investigating a jewelry heist in London's famed Hatton Garden Jewelry District. For the details, here's the CBC's Jeff Sample.
Officially, police aren't saying how this happened or how money was taken, but reports suggest that around 300 safety deposit boxes were broken into, said to be worth tens of millions of British pounds. It happened over the Easter weekend, a time when this neighborhood would have been very quiet, almost deserted, really. Police say the suspects did not break in through either the front or back door, and are investigating whether they may have actually gone in, tunneled in through the roof. We see reports that the security alarm was in fact activated on Friday of the holiday weekend, but that it wasn't until Tuesday morning when the staff returned to work here that the heist was actually discovered and that police were called.
That's the CBC's Jeff Sample in London. A mega takeover deal has been announced by 2 of the biggest players in the oil and gas industry. Royal Dutch Shell is buying the British natural gas producer BG Group for $70 billion. This gives Shell a greater stake in the world's natural gas market. The CBC News project that deals with Canada's missing and murdered Aboriginal women is being unveiled today. It's designed to explain exactly who the victims are and how their families are affected as their deaths remain unsolved. The names and the personal stories of the murdered girls and women are on our website this morning, cbcnews.ca. And that is the CBC News.